Hello everybody, how are you doing? It is nice to see you. I am here, just one second, I'm going to open on up our love box number 5. As for the email I just sent you, my beautiful Lilith, you can just, I guess, disregard it. Yeah, Juanson anyways is going to be here, so we'll be good. That being said, my beautiful XOXO, if you want to send me your question either by email, if you want to write the rest of it over here. Yeah, PayPal after a certain amount of characters always cuts it off. And I know, like, I don't think you guys actually realize it, but I don't always receive it all. So if ever you do have a long explanation, yeah, send it on over to my email, KXOXO. Hopefully you're here and I'm not talking to myself. Not a problem, my beautiful Lilith. I thought about that, sweetie. Yeah. Yeah, and you're sick. Oh, sweetie pie. All right, cutie. Here you go. Hold on. Let me just go. I'm going to go and open up our love box. So just one tiny second. Such as, that's not where I want to go. I want to go here. Okay. I'm going to start things off with either XOXO, if she's here, or I'm going to go and see MZ. Alrighty. Oh, I'm so sorry, my love. Darn colds. At Thanksgiving, nonetheless, sweetie. You can post on where and send the other in your email for another day. As you wish, sweetie. You can post here if you want to. If ever you do want to send, yeah. Oh, you too, Lilith. If ever you do want to send it to my email, you can always send it right over here. If you know what it is, then you can just kind of copy and paste it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to wait for XOXO, and I'm just going to move on through over here and go get MZ's questions. Such as, and voila. Okie dokie. I also have I have MZ and I have somebody by the name of LT. Where are you, sweetie? There you go. Siren, you can post your questions, sweetie. I got you. I'm going to go and see Siren as I'm waiting for XOXO, okay? So Siren is up first. Then I'm going to be with XOXO. Then I'm going to go and see MZ. Thank you. What does love look like for you in December 2024? Let's go and figure that out, sweetie. Here we go. So what does love look like? Let's go and see. December 2024. Okay, getting over here 8 of Cups, getting also our 9 of Swords and our 8 of Pentacles. There's like a mix of all different kind of things. You're thinking about the beauty. You're thinking about a lot of really, really good things that could be happening within the relationship altogether. But at the very same time, I'm actually going to have to say that there's worries. There's worries and there's stress, but it's like you're willing to put the effort into something, or somebody is willing to put the effort into it. So my love, I'm going to take some more cards out and go see what's happening with this. It's like if there's a possibility for love to pop on through, but it's really complicated. Nothing is clear. Yeah, Tower moment in reverse position. Sweetie pie, Nothing specific happening into the month of December from what I can see. I feel like we're moving towards, but I feel like this gentleman over here who's moving towards you is a little bit complicated. I feel like they work a lot. I feel like they got a lot of things going on. And I feel like they're really just trying to kind of move on forward. They're trying to move closer to you, but things are a little bit uncertain. It's like they're taking one tiny little step at a time. So, Sweetie Pie, what I shall say for you is the following. Into the month of December, more of a calm kind of a month. There's a little bit of stress. There's like a new beginning from this person who is slowly coming towards you. They want to take action, but they're coming quite slowly. They kind of talk, but not too much. Is there anybody who is flirting with you at this moment? Or do you know who this person can be? Or is this somebody who is completely new? Hi, Julie, sweetie. I'm going to be with you in just a few moments, my love. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? This is someone new. Okay. I know it is, ain't it? And the light is there, everything. I know. I don't know why it's so dark, actually. It's so weird, right? Let me do that. Now that should be a little bit less dark. Yeah, really, it's like pitch black midnight outside. Maybe, hold on, let me just go see. No, that's what I can do there. Thank you, XOXO. But there appears to be someone coming towards you. Yeah, no, there is somebody. There is somebody who is coming towards you. It's just that they're coming towards you kind of slowly, and they're kind of taking one little step at a time. Now, this person is, I'm going to say, pretty much around your age. I feel as though they are well settled into their life. I feel like they're moving on forward, wanting a relationship, but still not quite wanting to put themselves 100% into the relationship, which is why they're kind of taking a little bit of time, and it's kind of going really, really quite slowly. So I'm going to say somebody new is going to approach you into the month of December. They are going to bring you a couple of headaches here and there because, like I said, they seem to be working an awful lot, and there seems to be a mix of happiness, yet kind of a little bit of stress. So there's all different kind of things that are happening with this little person who is coming on towards you. But in any case and in any way, there is new love. What's going to be happening with this new love? Is this person going to follow on through into the month of January? Let's go see. I know, Julie. It's been this dark since 4 p.m. At 4 p.m. it becomes dark. Uh-huh. I know. This is one of the reasons why I do not like winter. It is pitch dark at 4 p.m. All right. Queen of Wands, followed on through by our High Priestess. Also getting over here, Eight of Cups. This person's not going to be sticking around, Sweetie Pie. You're going to end up getting rid of that little knight. Our Queen of Wands is getting rid of the knight. You're going to be walking away from the person simply because they're not quite determined, sweetie. Their first letter of their name, I believe, starts with an R from what I can see. So, Sweetie Pie, that's what I've got for you. December moving into January. Hopefully the energy will change. Hopefully somebody new is going to pop on in that is not necessarily going to be this person, because this person doesn't seem to be sticking around. Sending you much love, my beautiful siren, sweetie. XOXO, I've got you. MZ, you're going to be on up right after. And thank you for coming on back in, by the way, love. I was looking for you. Okay, so what are ours current thoughts and feelings, intentions towards you? Oh. All right, let's go see. So what are ours current thoughts and feelings and intentions towards you? It kind of seems like he's a little bit upset, right? I don't like it when people kind of dictate, when people kind of put you into that kind of position, right? If you don't answer into the time that I think that you should be answering, so on, so on, so on. All right, let's go see. The Magician coming on through. Magician is trying to kind of work through. Well, I mean, okay. The thoughts and the feelings, we still want to be with you, okay? We still have beautiful intentions towards you because our Two of Cups is still there. Our Magician is popping on through also, but there's no doubt that there is a conflict within that, sweetie. No doubt about it. So what I'm going to say for you is going to be the following, my love. The intentions are to try to make this better. Now, I'm not saying that he's going to make things better. I'm saying that, you know, he wants to make things better. So maybe you or maybe him, something will be made better within this connection. Okay, so it's not an ending of the connection altogether. Do we still care? Do we still want to have a relationship with you? Do we want to continue? Absolutely. But there's no doubt about it. We are a little bit frustrated. We're dissatisfied. We don't like it. We don't. That being said, I'm going to say the very best thing that you could probably do, my love, is really just to kind of take action, write to him and let him know, you know, sorry if the timing was not okay for you. It's the best time maybe that I could find to write back to you, so on, so on, so on. Try to mend it with what was going on, your energy, and try to find maybe some type of a middle way so for you guys this doesn't necessarily happen again. You didn't respond in this timing, right? Let me give you some messages coming from him, sweetie. Is that making sense to you, my love? Healing through stitches. Nice to see you, love. Theodora also, welcome to the live tonight. All right, I'm getting messages over here. You cannot be replaced. I do dream of you. I acted like this because I was scared. I was going to say afraid. Scared. The intensity of my feelings for you sometimes make me afraid. And I feel a magnetic connection with you. So my beautiful love, I'm definitely going to say, sweetie pie, things will be better. Things will be okay. But it is going to be important to communicate, to try to figure out how this cannot necessarily happen again. Or next time if it happens, maybe he doesn't get so upset. Some kind of a middle way. But there's no doubt nothing is deconstructing itself. Nobody is going anywhere. You guys are staying where you're at. And you're definitely going to be able to mend this, sweet love. XOXO, I'm sending you much love, my beautiful. And if there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know. Otherwise, I do wish you a lovely evening, sweetie. Let's go see for our beautiful MZ. It is your turn. Let's go and see what we've got. MZ, okay. Da-da-da, okay, hold on. Okay. Just one little second. And PayPal it is. So I've got you twice over here, my love. So we're going to go and see for the first and for the second. Your name is Sincere. Very beautiful name you have, love. Okay, so MZ, hold on just one tiny little second. I'm navigating over here through your questions. Okay, first one. And let me go make sure that you're still here. Yes, your list is right. That's all we've got going on for the month, beautiful. Hi, SB. Nice to see you, sweetie. All right, so MZ, just one tiny little second. SB, I've got your questions, my love. You're going to be up in about 10 minutes, okay, sweetie? You are right after MZ, my love. So you'll be up in just a few moments, sweetie pie. Oh, just 1 second. I also have Aja, sweetie pie. And nice to see you, my love. So we also have Aja who is with us. So you're going to be coming on up soon also. So Lilith, we have SB and we have Aja. AJAH for Aja. And I know I'm never saying your name well, but it's nice to see you, love. Alrighty, so MZ, questions for today. Yes, he responded this morning. Why didn't he respond last night, right? Okay. Let's go see. Anybody who was into the shorts feed or anywhere else, if you're new to the channel, we do give out some free readings, but we don't do them right away. We give them a little bit out here and there. So they have to be patient, okay, loves? Here we go. So Mike responded to you this morning, but you want to know why the heck did he not respond on back, right? Why did he not respond on back when? Okay. Alrighty. My beautiful love. Last night, he was actually with some friends. Yeah, he was with some friends in some type of celebration of some sort. So I'm going to say this is why he did not necessarily answer on back. Now I know that you're going to be wondering who and what was going on. I'm going to go and make sure that nothing was actually going on over there. Although I think you're asking it later on, but I'll check again twice. I'll go back and look at it again later. I just want to go and check it on through and see. No, nothing was happening over there, my sweet love. So I am going to say to you, I do actually feel as though he did have some friends over last night. Nothing having to do with ladies, anything of such. I'm going to say there's men who were there, but there seems to be like 2 of his guy friends. Doesn't seem to be any ladies that are present. And that's why he did not answer to you last night, my love. So I'm going to say he was busy doing something else, but there was no ladies who were around. You told him that your friend is visiting you until next Tuesday. Okay, that is nice. That is nice, sweetie. Okay. How's he thinking about your friend visiting you? Okie dokie. So, Knight of Wands popping on through, getting our 4 of Cups, also followed out by our Queen of Pentacles. All right, love, this is what I'm going to say to you, okay? I feel as though he's actually quite happy. He is. He feels like this is going to be good for you. He feels like this is going to keep you, yes, it will keep you busy, but it will keep you in well company. You feel as though you are loved and you are cared for and you're going to be in good company, so it's all good. He's just happy that that this person is not somebody who is love related or somebody that you've had a relationship with in the past, because we can see it over here. He definitely wouldn't want this person to take any action upon you. So, sweetie, altogether, I'm actually going to have to say he's happy that you're not going to be a little bit bored, if you will, and he will be happy so your friend is going to be there. That being said, I do feel as though there is a little bit of a, what if we want to see each other during that time? So there is a certain question that is there of him kind of wondering, well, what if we want to see each other at some point in time, right? Is that still going to be possible? So I kind of feel like that might a little bit kind of hinder the actual movement of doing something, because then he's going to think to himself, well, she already has somebody who's over there, so you know, maybe she's not necessarily going to be able to come and see me, or maybe we're not necessarily going to be able to, you know, do some, I'm going to say some fun pictures or some fun moments or some textos, or you know what I'm talking about. So I kind of feel like he's not necessarily going to go on out and offer that, is what I'm saying. So basically, sweetie pie, I feel as though he's happy that you're going to be occupied and that you're not alone and that you're busy. But at the same time, he's kind of wondering, is that going to stop you guys in any kind of way from anything? That's what I can see. Yes. I'm going to go and see. I'm going to go to PayPal so I can go see how you're doing over here. Yeah. No, there's no lady trying to attempt anything onto him, or he's not trying to attempt anything. Hi, Ajat. Nice to see you, sweetie. You're going to be on up in about 10 minutes or so. Okay, my love? Oh, Julie, I'm not done, sweetie. I'm not done. I still have a whole bunch of questions I didn't answer of yours. I'm just switching over to PayPal to come over into the chat to make sure you don't have any additional questions that are coming on through. Okay. And then suggest us to hang out when your friend leaves. Yeah, that's it. I'm definitely going to have to say, you know, he's probably, that could be a good suggestion to do whenever your friend leaves, and maybe you guys can, you know, hook on up and meet each other. That could be a good possibility. Hold on. Let me go back into PayPal. So, has he been good? Now, I know that we already looked. I looked if he was good yesterday with a deck, but I'm still going to go back and look with another deck and make sure. Nothing like double checking, right? Here we go. So, has he been good? Yes or no? Has he been a good boy and only focused on you until now? Ace of Swords is saying a yes, absolutely. He is not focused on anybody else except for you, has not given his love or his attention or anything of the such. It could even be sexual to anybody, sweetie pie. It is you and only you. Let's go and see his feelings for you today, thoughts onto the relationship, and then I'm going to move on forward. There's another question, and then I'm going to go over to the additional question that you sent. All right? All right, tomorrow there is, I know that it's Thanksgiving for many of you beautiful souls. There will be a live reading. It will be Juanson and myself. So those of you who might not be celebrating tomorrow or who might be free, whatever, we shall be here tomorrow. Juanson and myself, our beautiful Lilith, will be celebrating and taking care of her cold. All right, so I don't know why I'm putting that over there. I want to put this like this. So let's go like that. Let's go straight over here. And let's take out some cards over here in regards to the relationship. So this is in regards to you. Down here, as usual, is going to be for the relationship. All right. And here we go. So, sweetie pie, let's follow this through. Just 1 second. So, feelings for you today and onto the relationship. Towards you today. Feeling lonely. Feeling like we need to focus more onto you. Feeling like we need to reach out towards you. Feeling like we need to make things just to you. Honestly, he feels like there's so many things that have been going on into your life and into his life, or basically maybe into both lives altogether. Just a combination of, I need to do better. He needs to do better with you is what he is wanting to do at this moment. So I will say to you, my sweet love, there is a lot of desire to reach on out, to speak with you, to be closer to you, and to really do well for you, to give you what you need, to give you what you desire, and what you guys should actually be looking for towards. So I'm basically going to say towards you, he wants to make things just, but he's also missing you. In regards to the relationship, we can see him over here. Look at that. Okay. He's got such a mix. We've got a mix of, he's thinking about moving on forward. So he's thinking about it. As he's thinking about it, he's also thinking about making the movement. But he's at the very first steps of making the movement. But he's way further off into his mind. What I'm trying to say is relationship-wise, he's already thought and imagined and manifest so many things into his mind about how the relationship is going to be, how things are going to be moving on forward, what is going to be happening within this relationship. Like everything is well thought out, but he's slowly getting to the point of, let me start taking those little steps one at a time to get there. So that's what he's actually working on at this moment. As we move on forward over here, we can see that he needs to work onto it. And again, the Justice card is still there. He must make things right for you, the relationship, and the connection that you have. And the only way for him to do it is to start putting one foot in front of the other and jumping all the way into your door, sweetie. Not just 25% in, 50% in. He needs to go 100% into this relationship. And he knows that. And that's what he has to work on too. Hi, Sean. Nice to see you, love. Now, is he thinking about you today and anything lovey-dovey? We're going to go and see if he's thinking about you today and if we have anything lovey-dovey popping on through. Oh, okay. I have another one over there too. I've got you on 2 other ones, sweetie, after. So just 1 second. I didn't look at it yet, Sean, but I am definitely hoping you're going to go and get yourself something for it. It didn't look good what you sent me earlier, Sean. All right, Queen of Swords, sweetie pie, also coming on through with our moon. Again, sweetie, his major thoughts at this moment, the most lovey-dovey that he can find is this, okay? Wanting to take away all the burdens, all the problems, anything that is into the way, that is obstructing, if you will, your connection. Along with it, wanting to manifest, wanting to open up our feelings, our emotions, all our thoughts, everything. Wanting to be open about the beautiful romantic thoughts that we have. Wanting to be open about the book that we're writing. Wanting to be open about why we reach out towards you with, I'm going to say, bogus ideas of let's talk about guitar. He wants to open on up about all those things. So kind of fantasizing a little bit about it. How he would do it. How you would actually respond by it. It's a little bit, I'm going to put it this way. The way I see him is a little bit like in the old days, you know, when you were much younger and you were so into this guy, and then you'd like, ooh, you got his phone number and you'd want to call him. And you'd look at that phone for like an hour or two. You'd dial a couple numbers and you'd hang up. And then maybe you'd even call. And then when he answered, you'd hang up. You know, that kind of a thing. This is a little bit like what he's imagining. How shall I declare and what would happen? But he's got like this nerve-wracking kind of thing going on into his mind at the same time. But I truly see him doing that. It's funny. All right, before I go to I'm going to go and see over here with you and your friend, and I think it has to do with the menu. Yeah, you're making dumplings. Oh, and I would love that. She doesn't like a lot of things, but she likes dumplings. Okay, so you're going to make dumplings tomorrow. Okay. And I'm going to say, in case you make too much, just make more. Yeah, like, yeah, that's it. Well, you would think that he would love that, honestly. Who would not? I think the ones that we purchase are not good anyways, and to be able to do them yourself is a beautiful talent in itself. But let's go see how he's feeling about it. Honestly, he doesn't want to put any extra burden upon you. He doesn't want to. So I don't necessarily feel like he's going to answer you upon it. But if you do have some extra, or you do make some extra, I definitely say make a couple extra, freeze it, and when you go on over, just bring it towards him, because otherwise he's going to feel like he's a little bit of a burden. He doesn't like to ask things. He doesn't like to ask things and doesn't necessarily like to receive things. But if it's a surprise kind of a thing, and hey, I told you I made, dumplings, but you never really replied. I had extra ones. I brought them for you. Put them in your freezer. Cook them one day and think about me, or we'll have a soup together someday. Whatever. So, yes, definitely make him some. Yes, definitely bring them. He'll be super happy. He will absolutely love it. And he's going to get a taste of what, Mama Julie can truly make. And at the same time, because otherwise he's not going to ask you. He's going to think, okay, no. If I say yes, then I kind of feel like I'm going to owe her something, and it might be a little bit too much. And so he's not going to. But if you just bring it on over, everything's going to be A-okay. Now, before I go and see into the chat, see how you're doing, see if you have any questions. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. SB and Ajat, you beautiful souls are next. MZ, let's go for the extra question. And here we go. Yes. Aha. Yes. I do like the idea. I do like the idea. I absolutely do love it. But for some reason, I feel like he's going to be busy. But I'm going to go see. I'm going to go and see. I would actually put a little bit of a twist onto it. I'm going to send you the twist on Messenger. Okay? But let me go and see first. Yeah, okay. He's not necessarily going to be available to join on in, but he would definitely love it. Definitely love it. That being said, this is what I'm going to say. I'm just going to send it off to you onto the other side. Sean, you need to go. You need to go to you need to go and get, help for that, sweetie pie. I'm not kidding you, love. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. Let me know when you think about it. I'm going to go into the other side. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you've got to do. Okay? Definitely do that and it'll be absolutely perfect. Do not give it no heads up. No heads up. No. No, this has got to be, it's not something that has to be planned. I'm going to go and validate. No, this is not a heads up. This is tomorrow very spontaneously. You're going to send him something and say, right? That's it. Exactly. Exactly, sweetie pie. All right? So you give him the heads up tomorrow upon what's going to be happening tomorrow night, and you give him the options. Either you join me, I join you, or I send you something. Yes. Exactly. And it'll be a nice holiday treat. Let's just put it that way. Everybody loves holiday treats. Gifts are always, always nice to receive. All right, let me know if there's anything else, okay, my beautiful? Anything else, you just let me know, sweetie pie. Should you send out the messages around 10 or 11 or so? Hold on. $10, my love. 10. 10 is a definite yes onto that one. That's going to be your ultimate answer. Hey, Watson. Welcome on into the live, sweetie. Our beautiful Lilith, I think, is going to rest her beautiful soul, sweetie pie. Yes, I believe it will be. It is my pleasure. See you later. All right, SB, sweetie, are you here? Are you here? I'm going to put a timestamp into the meanwhile. Watson, I'm going to send you the timestamps later on, okay? Because our beautiful Lilith is going to rest her beautiful, sweet soul. Do I also see if he's going to be a good boy this week too? Yes, I shall. Yes, let me go and see that right away. It's nice to see you, Sean. I'm sad you're not feeling good. I'm sorry, sweetie, that you're not doing good, my love. Yeah, it's a holiday break week for you guys, right? Yeah. Okay. My Page of Swords coming on through. Look, my Four of Cups, boredom, unfulfilled, nothing good coming on through. Sweetie Pie, he's going to be just sweet and dandy. Nothing is happening, my love. You're good for gold. Uh-huh. Je suis humide. Et c'est bien de te connaître, humide. Yes, beautiful Julie. See you later. All right, SB it is, and SB's at 35 minutes and 30 seconds. And let's go see what we have for you. Hold on just 1 second, SB. And then I have a Jat, sweetie. SB first. Alrighty. So I also have CC. Who's CC? Who are you, sweetie pie? Thank you for your donation, my sweet love. I just need to know who you are into the chat. Oh, it is you, really, Chris. All right, really, Chris. Thank you for your donation, my sweet love. I've got your questions. I'm going to be with you in about 10 minutes, okay, sweetie? But I'll definitely leave you a timestamp if you need to, my love. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, Julie. If you have another question that you think I haven't answered or something, let me know, okay? All right, so hold on just one tiny second. And here we go for SB. All right, let's go see. True feelings. Ajat and really Chris are up next. So what are the true feelings? What do we have? Partnership, desire, love, attraction, mutual attraction, going both ways. Abundance seems to be popping on through also. Abundance, we feel secure when we're close to you, but there's something that is off. So yes, I'm going to say that there seems to be a lot of worries. There seems to be, I'm going to say a little bit of disharmony, but the disharmony seems to be coming from like a misalignment somewhere. So I'm not going to say everything is perfect. I'm going to say that we're almost perfect, but not quite there. So here you go. We have the attraction, we have the desire, we have the want. We do have, when we are together, we have that feeling of security. We have that feeling of abundance. We have that feeling of contributing one towards the other. We feel like this could be something good, like it could be something that is positive, and we do want to move on forward onto that path. The only thing that I'm seeing is that there's like a disalignment. It's like you guys are not able to reach each other onto the same place at the same time. Let's put it that way. It's like there's a conflict. It could be within. It's not a conflict of schedules. It's a conflict within. Like if one of you guys is not 100% ready, and I feel like it's more P who is not completely ready, and I feel like it's kind of going slower than what you would actually like it to be. But it's not because this person's not interested. It's not because they don't want to. It's just because it's kind of a slow going kind of a thing. So I feel like they need to know that you're going to be patient and that you're going to wait. And I feel like you guys need more communication about what is happening and how things are actually moving on forward altogether. Because the true feelings really are beautiful curiosity, abundance, a lot of want, a lot of partnership, a lot of beautiful feelings of union. The only thing is, I feel like the energy is misdirected. So if you guys are able to a little bit communicate about that to try to make things make a little bit more sense, go a little bit more into a certain alignment, that would be so much better. And let me go and give you some messages. Absolutely. And let me go see if you're there. Oh, you are there. Hi, sweetie. And that's it. So you express that you both like each other, which is it, and that you're attracted to each other. Exactly. But he doesn't feel ready. And that's it. That's it. That's exactly what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to go and give you some messages, but it is absolutely clear that he's not quite ready. He needs a little bit more time. And by time, I really feel like he needs a little bit more closeness, more time spent together, but at a certain space. What I'm trying to say at a certain space is, it doesn't mean you guys have to see each other 4 times a week. You could see each other or have a date or something once a week, maybe twice a week. Do something nice, do something simple, and just kind of let things go a little bit organically into a nice flow, and things will start to put themselves into the right way. I feel like sometimes he actually kind of feels like he's a little bit pressured, and that kind of scares him. It kind of blocks him. But if things kind of just flow and they kind of go on through, and we let go of all those types of expectations, especially since we know that you both like each other, right? You're both attracted. You both want the same thing. It's just that he's not completely ready. So we need to leave him a little bit more space. And within that space, it will allow him to come closer to you. That's it. Yeah. It is 444 your time. It is 645 my time, Hanson. Let me give you some messages coming from him, okay? I'm going to go with this little one, and I'm going to go with this little one over here also, sweet love. So here we go. I feel a very strong and a very magnetic connection to you. Sometimes the intensity of my feelings for you make me a little bit afraid. I want you to know that I dream about you. I want you to know that you can't be replaced. I am also manifesting you. You need to be patient with me. I can't stop thinking about you no matter how hard I try. And if we switch on up, let's go and see the Hermit deck, because that one never ever lies neither. Let's go see what the Hermit has to say. By the way, everybody, we will be here tomorrow at our usual time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for those of you who are not necessarily celebrating tomorrow and want to join on in, come and see us. Message: I am terrified. I'm a little bit afraid. I need to work onto my strength. I need to be careful for the little devil within me, within that ego. Please let me hold you. I just want you, and I want you all of the time. Sweetie pie, give it a little bit more time, my beautiful SB. Everything should put itself into its place. We really just need to let things, I know it's not easy to kind of let things go with the flow, because we get afraid. And sometimes we think that by letting things go with the flow, we're kind of wasting time, and we have all these thoughts. But we need to put ourselves back into the right place, at the right space. Everything's going to be okay, sweetie. Just one little step at a time, my love. I am sending you beautiful, loving energy, sweetie. I'm glad that things are going well, sweet love. Ajant is going to be at 44 minutes. Let's go and see 44 minutes for our beautiful love over here. Then I'm going to go and see really Chris. All right, hold on. Let me just do that. Let me do that. Let me do this. Okay. We have MZ who is back, who's going to be on up after really Chris. So, Ajat, I've got you. MZ, if you're somewhere around, you're going to be on up in, let me just go and write it to you. You're going to be, oh, sweet Lord, what is that? Okay, just 1 second. Oops. Okay. There you go. So, Ajat, love. Okay, okay. How will your love life be in December? Let's go and see. How is your love life going to be in December? Really, Chris, let us know if you are here, my beautiful love, because you are going to be on up next. All right, so a December love reading for you. Queen of Swords. All right, followed out by our Strength. Also getting over here our Sun. I got you. Our Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Okay, December is actually going to bring some clarity. It's going to bring some transformation to your love life. If you're into your relationship, this is going to be a time for you to strengthen the communication, strengthen that trust, as a mutual understanding is actually going to be happening and deepening. That being said, if you are single at this moment, my sweet love, someone new, I believe, is going to be entering into your life. We can see it over here. We can see us kind of thinking, wanting, desiring. We're seeing some more strength coming on through. I just feel like it's not clear. I feel it's like this person has intentions. They want to come closer. They already have like an eye on you. They're attracted to you, but you just don't quite know it yet. I see that there's going to be an offer coming your way with our Ace over here of Pentacles, and also an offer in love with our Ace of Cups over here, sweetie. So I'm going to say somebody new is most likely going to be entering your life into the month of December. I feel like they're going to offer excitement, a beautiful, fresh perspective. So I need you to be open to love, but I also need you to focus onto you, yourself, self-love, your boundaries, so you can ensure those beautiful, healthy connections. It's super important, because even if I say love's going to come into your life, if you don't believe love's going to come into your life, or you don't put the chances onto your side, you don't open yourself up to the connections, to the sites, the people who are talking to you, then it's not going to come on in, and you'll say, what happened? So we need to keep these open. We need to keep ourselves open to receive the love, to receive the new communications and the new connections. And you should be having somebody into the third week of December coming into your life over here, sweetie pie. So I'm going to say stay open-hearted, my love. Somebody new seems to be popping through into your life. If you're single, and I'm pretty sure that you are. Otherwise, I'm going to say it's a deepening of a relationship, sweetie pie. Let me know if you're around. Are you even around, sweetie? Really, Chris? Thank you, my love. All right, so if there's anything else, my dear Aja, you please let me know, sweetie. Really, Chris is here, so we don't need a timestamp. How are you doing? And let me go and see your questions. Really, Chris, here we go. Just one little second. I'm going to go and check something one moment. Okay. So here we go. Perfect. So, may you know Elle's next actions over the next week. Aha. Yeah, you can know all of that. You can definitely. Let's go and see that. So, here we go. What are we going to do into the next week? I'm seeing weakness. I'm seeing decisions. Has he been a little bit face to the wall, having to do decision, having to make some type of a... Yeah, look at that. It's decision time, sweetie. It's decision time. He's going to have to jump on through and he's going to have to make a decision. Quite frankly, my love, when you say, has he cut Raven off? No, he has not. And I know that's your second question, but I'm going to go and answer it right away because I already saw it over here. Has he cut this person off? He's been thinking about it. He's been wanting to do it, but has not had, I'm going to say, the energy or the guts or the courage to do so. So has not yet done it. Okay. So let's go and see, has he cut the other person off? No. And he's not clearly going to say it to you. He might even actually lie because of the moon. He might even actually lie and say that he did when he did not. Okay, sweetie pie, there's no doubt. Larry's next actions into the upcoming week are seeking clarity, making decisions into his life, into his personal relationships. His feelings towards you are very, very strong. I feel like he's going to reach out with the intention of reconnecting, reconciliation, sharing his thoughts. I feel like he's into this great period of reflection, but I feel like his actions are very, very subtle. They're very, very reserved and not yet in action. So at this moment, it's all into the thought world. Nothing is yet very concrete. Because as for what's happening with the Our Lady, nothing has actually, there has not been any cutting of the ties at this moment. I feel like the dynamics are still there. I feel like he's trying to figure out his priorities altogether. So I'm definitely going to have to say, you should ask him whenever he comes to see you because he wants to mend things. He wants to have a reconciliation. Definitely ask him to show his intentions to you and trust your beautiful soul, sweetie pie. I myself, I'm going to say to you, no, he has not cut the ties. He's thinking about it, has not done it. Let me take out some more cards and go and see when he's going to do it, if he's actually going to do it. Because at this moment, he's thinking of doing it, but it hasn't done it yet. So will he do it? And if so, when will he do it? So will he actually cut ties? Because at this moment, he's juggling. He's juggling with the idea, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, but nothing is clear. Will he actually cut those ties with Raven? Will he cut those ties? Is he going to do so? Sweet Lord. Our Emperor in reverse. No. Obstruction. Queen of Swords. No. This person is still into his mind. There's still, no, there's no transition. This is unfinished business. So I don't actually see him cutting the ties with this person, but I see him wanting to come closer to you and kind of hiding the fact that he still has ties with the other person, has not completely left the other person into his energy, and not just into his energy, but into his actual living life. So, sweetie pie, be very, very careful. Just be very, very careful. Nothing has been done. Yes, it's bad all the way through, sweetie. It's like he's just lying all the way through, saying, I'm going to do it, or I'm thinking about it, but it's like he's coming towards you lying, saying, oh yeah, I did it, or I'm going to be doing it, but he's not doing it. He's still continuing. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know that is absolutely not the reading that you wanted to have, and I'm so, so sorry, sweet love. And thank you for your caramel cappuccino, Sean. Sweetie pie. Do you have any other questions, my beautiful, really, Chris? Let me take out some messages, see what he has to say. Why don't we do that? Oh, let's go with the Hermit deck and go and see. The Hermit never lies in that kind of way. It'll give the bad and it'll give the good. If you have any other questions, really, Chris, you just let me know. But into the meanwhile, I'm sorry that this is happening to you. You don't deserve this. You do, Sean. Yeah, you see, I want to get you drunk is the Devil card. It's not necessarily I want to get you drunk because I want to get you drunk. It's a Devil card saying that there is a possession, there is a holding on to you, there is a want, there is a desire, but not being able to tell you face to face what we truly want and how we truly are. So this is the Devil card coming on through. A lot of sexuality. So I imagine you naked. I think that we should slow some things down. This person, This man does truly care for you, does think you're absolutely subliminal. You are beautiful. You're sublime, sweetie pie. He loves you. He has so much attraction. He's just not able to be with one single person. That's the major problem. Sweetie pie, let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Was just trying to figure out if he would reconcile with you. Yes, he's going to try to, sweetie. He is going to try to reconcile with you, but he's still going to be holding on to the other person. Oh, I'm sending you much love, sweetie, okay? Much love, much strength, sweet one. If you have any other questions, please do post them and I'll answer you, sweetie. Hold on. All right. Here we go for let's go see for our beautiful Julie. Alrighty. So you just responded. Okay. How do you even see that? Okay, let me go see. I don't even know how you see that. How you can see somebody's not watching you. What is that? You said, but you see that he's not going to, yeah. You're notifying her job and his. All right, sweetie. Sending you much love, sweetie pie. It's up to you, XOXO. Go ahead, love. I'm going to answer MZ and you'll be right up next, XOXO. So go ahead with this, sweetie. You can change your mind. You know they say, juste les fous ne changent pas d'idée. Alors go for it, sweetie. Only the crazies don't change their mind ever. All right. You go ahead with it. You'll be up right after Julie, XOXO. Julie, what do we have over here? What is happening? Okie dokie. So you just responded. All right. Okay, so I'm going to break this down to a question of trust is what I'm going to do. Yes. You know how that keeps popping on through for us? Trust, 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 trust. It's always there. Yeah, that's it. He's not doing anything that he's not supposed to. He's not being sneaky. He's not, dreaming, doing sexual stuff. He's not doing any of it. What I'm actually going to say for you is the following, all right? Definitely, I get you to be concerned because the behavior kind of changed. You're seeing that there's a silence mode, but it absolutely does not mean that he's with somebody else or that he's even hiding the messages in any kind of a way. I'm actually going to have to say that this is completely unrelated. I'm going to say he really just needs to have this time to focus. I feel like he's trying to avoid distractions and I feel like he's trying to manage notifications altogether. It is something that he does every once in a while. I'm sorry. When he wants to concentrate onto writing a song or playing his guitar or working onto his projects. It is something that he does. Quite honestly, when he makes those videos, dog, everything as such, same thing. And I completely understand it because I do it also. I will put myself on do not disturb every time, every day at lunchtime. I put myself on do not disturb because I give my phone to my kids so they can play games into the car while we're driving home from school. And then they don't see my notifications. They don't see my messages. They don't play with anything and nobody gets bothered or, So I get it. The whole fact of closing it on off into this case, into this occasion, has nothing to do with him being, into a romantic evening or anything of the such. I'm going to say this is cutting it down to trust. You need to trust him, my love. He is just busy. He's working. He's doing his own stuff. I feel like he's working onto his videos, and I feel like he doesn't want to be bothered. That's it. That's all. He needs to focus, and we know that he does have some focus issues. So let's not jump to any conclusion whatsoever. You're going to see a little bit later on, probably within the following hour or two, it will be reactivated. I don't know if you can see it, but it will be reactivated, and it's going to be okay, my love. So I don't want you to worry about it. I don't want you to feel like, oh my God, something is going on. No. You know what I would like you to do? Just by curiosity and to kind of, by curiosity, next time you're with him, okay? And this is going to prove to you that he doesn't necessarily put his phone on, do not disturb or anything as such. Next time you are with him, okay, send him a little message. It's going to seem a little bit weird. Just kind of say, oh, I sent it to you by mistake. I'm sorry, or whatever. See if his phone, vibrates, shows a notification, anything of the such. I tell you, this has absolutely nothing to do with you, nothing to do with anybody else who is surrounding him at this moment neither. So I say don't worry about it. I thank you, XOXO, for posting, my love. You're going to be on up next. He's a little worried that with your friend being there, yes. Should you suggest next Wednesday or Saturday after your friend leaves? Would it be too pushy, or should you continue to give him space? All right. We're going to go and see that. There's no doubt about it that within the cards a few moments ago, we definitely did see that he was being a little bit concerned about the fact that you guys might not be able to actually see each other due to your friend's visit. So it is really quite thoughtful of you to actually address it, to suggest maybe a day whenever your friend does leave that you guys could meet on up. But at the very same time, I definitely get that you do not necessarily want to be pushy, right? So what I would do would be this. Honestly, I would do nothing. Yeah. Because I was going to say, if you truly do want to send something out, you can. But if you are going to send something out like, I know that things are busy for both of us this week, but we can maybe catch on up next week, either on Wednesday or on Saturday. Once my friend has left, let me know whatever works for you. But we know very well that if we're going in time, like a whole week in advance, he's going to end up into his mind being elsewhere, thinking about other things and everything of the such. So I'm definitely going to say to you, let's not schedule. Let's not get into it in any kind of a way. It's okay. The distance will be okay. Besides, you already have a plan for tomorrow, right? That's going to be fun. That's going to be excited. It's going to bring a connection. So there's already a connection that's going to be happening tomorrow. That's already Thursday. Your friend's going to be leaving a couple days later. You could always tomorrow, while you're doing that kind of connection kind of thing, you could always say it at that moment in time. I know we're really busy, this week. Maybe we could catch up. Maybe you could slip that into it before actually sending what you're going to be sending tomorrow. Maybe you could do it that way. Because otherwise, if you just send it out like that, it's going to seem like our beautiful Empress is taking too much room. She's in reverse up here. You must not take action, okay? He's not necessarily thinking about it. So quite frankly, you need to make things just. How do we make things just? We let things go with the flow. It's important for him to let things go with the flow, especially since he has a tendency of, we'll meet up every 2 to 3 weeks, right? It's only been a week. Leave it a couple days. And then either you send it on through tomorrow before you actually do the what. And otherwise, that's okay. Just let it slide, let it go. And when your friend leaves, you can send him a message, and you can even send a picture and say, aha, my friend left. Would you like to meet on up? Something of the such. But other than that, I say don't touch it. Let it be. Exactly. Do nothing, sweetie. Oh, we can definitely do some spells and manifest it. Yes, absolutely, sweetie. Exactly. Just continue to manifest him asking you out, and that's all we need, my love. Nothing more. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go and see XOXO. So just one tiny little second. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go and do that. And here we go. Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm sorry. I was talking too much, my love. Your first question had to do with, yeah, the reason why he had his phone on turned off notifications had nothing to do, my beautiful Julie, with the fact that he's with somebody else, or he's doing somebody else. He's doing somebody else. Sweet Lord. That's not what I mean to say. That he's doing something else and not somebody else. He's actually with nobody whatsoever. He's alone. He's at home. Nothing is happening. I feel like he's actually working on different type of projects and he doesn't want to be bothered, and that's why he has it onto that. And I was also saying you could always send him a little bit of a message. Whenever you're with him, you'll see he does not deactivate his phone when he's with people. And I was also saying that within the following hour or two, you're going to see that his phone is going to be back reactivated, or the turned off notifications are going to be turned back on. I don't know how you even see that, but yeah. Let me know if you have any other questions, sweetie pie. XOXO. Let's go and see what we have for you. Let's do this. Let's do that. And voila. Okay. Okay, XOXO. I don't know exactly where, sweetie pie. I'm going to say next year into the spring. So I know you don't have the same spring as me. You don't have the same seasons. So I'm going to say around your birthday. So around the month of April, my dear Sean. XOXO. Let's go see my love. Oh, did you have a second question, Ajat? No, I don't, my love. I don't. I only have, how's your love life going to be into the month of December, sweetie? Ajat, I don't have anything else. Ah, no, I don't have anything else. You're still there. Yeah, no. That's all I have, sweetie pie. My pleasure, my dear sweetie. Okay, so XOXO, let me go and find you over here. So, yeah, okay, why did R hastily decide to unsend his message after you didn't respond into a reasonable timing for him? Yeah, that's because he was upset, sweetie. That's because he was upset, my beautiful love. He sent, he almost sent to you something it had to do like with some type of an ending. Like, you know, just forget about it. I'm really upset. If you don't care about me, you don't really want this, so on, so on, so on. So that's what I'm going to say towards you, sweetie. It was probably better that you did not necessarily get to read it because he was upset. Yeah. So I'm actually going to have to say that our unsending the message is definitely indicating that he was being completely and 100% frustrated into the delays. He felt very impatient. He felt very uncertain. He felt very vulnerable about the lack of immediate response. And this is why he simply unsent the message, because then he kind of felt like he was a little bit exposed. He feared being ignored, and he thought that the message would actually come across being completely wrong into a wrong kind of a matter. And he did not want you to say, okay, well, let's just finish this. This is not good and this is not acceptable. That being said, when he did kind of set it out, I feel like he wanted your reaction. He wanted it quickly, but he kind of double, read it, kind of checked it out and thought this is just not a good idea. So he second guessed sending it all together. And that's pretty much what it is. So you know what? I'm going to say he wanted to apply pressure towards you and towards the connection, along with some frustration, and that's why he unsent it. So good that he actually unsent it. I don't believe it was necessarily all that loving and all that sweet. For some reason, I think the chat is disconnected. Okay, it is reconnected. XOXO, let me know if you do have another question, my sweetie pie, or if you're okay, my love. Ajat, I still don't see your other question, but if you want to post it, you can. Oh, what's up, Julie? What's up, sweetie? Why are you so sorry? What happened? Oh no, go ahead with it, sweetie. Go ahead. XOXO, sending you much love, sweetie. Don't worry about it. I was wondering, oh my God, Julie, why are you so sorry? No, it's not a problem, sweetie. Chat, if you're here, you can post your question. I'm going to disconnect these short feeds for the moment. I'm going to wait to see if Ajat is still here. If Ajat is not here, I'm going to go and see Juanson. Into the shorts feed, I'm going to shut it off for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. our usual time, my loves. So thank you for joining us onto the shorts feed. Julie, go ahead. Not a problem. Ajat, waiting to see if you're around. And here we go. Just 1 second. I know, right? Alrighty. I don't see Ajat at this moment, so I'm going to come and see you into the meanwhile, my dear Juanson. Here we go. Here we go. Alrighty. So let's go and see my dear Juanson over here. What do we have for you? All right. No Elizabeth today. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let me go see first if Julie posted her question yet. Before I come and see you, okay? Let's go over here. Okay. Oh, you sent it over here. Okay, let me go and see MZ. Okay, hold on. So I said M is thinking about, yes, I am. I did. I know it is. You didn't see that part of the reading? Okay. I hope he will. I hope he will, because that's what he's wanting to do. Well, let's go and see. So I did say that M is thinking about making more moves and putting 100%. That's what he wants. Yeah. That was a long time ago, sweetie. I saw that into your general reading. The first questions you asked me a while ago. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Queen of Cups over here. He wants to because he's holding on to you he's holding on to you so very much, honestly. We can see over here with our Queen of Cups, we can see the beautiful possessiveness. And I don't usually say beautiful possessiveness because I don't necessarily put that into a good category, but sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good to actually be somewhat a little bit possessive. It's not a bad thing altogether. So, just one second. All right. Here we go. Is he going to start putting it in? He's contemplating it quite seriously. He wants to be able to do so. He wants to be able to put more effort towards a relationship because at this moment, he feels like he's being completely unfair towards you, towards the relationship. And he knows that at this moment in time, he's not creating the connection that he wants to create. And ultimately, what he wants to have is that 10 of Cups into the reverse position. He wants to have the happiness. He wants to have our 10 of Cups and our 10 of Pentacles into the upward position. At this moment, they're in reverse because he's not giving you what you need and what both of you guys actually need. So we're definitely going to be working onto this in order to go and get the actual relationship. So when I said that he is thinking about making more moves and putting 100% to your relationship, it is amazing news. Absolutely. Do I see him starting to change his behavior more towards you? I do, after Christmas. And not from here to Christmas. Too many things going on. Between the holidays, between family, between, get-togethers, all those things. Too much going on. After the holidays, he's going to do like a mise au point where he's going to put things into a certain perspective. And that's where you're going to start to see more changes. You're going to start to see more time being spent towards you. And you're going to start to see that he is more able to see you. He is more available to see you. And he's putting more time into the relationship. Exactly. The black juju. What's important, the black juju, whatever is being done in black juju will be finished, will be done with. Whatever action has been taken. We still do have to realize that the black juju can move on through like a good 6 months and so. It can. But we're going to have most of all of that black juju behind us. We're going in for gold in 2025, my love. We're going in to score. We're going for the relationship, sweetie. It's my pleasure, my love. No, I didn't say anything, Quanson. But yeah, we pretty much are. I didn't say anything though, but yeah. Ajat had sent another question out, but I don't have it, and I don't actually see you here. So, Watson, the plan is I'm going to answer you, and if nobody else of our soul family comes on through, then we're going to call it a night. How's that? Sound good for you? Alrighty. So, let's go see Sweetie Pie. So, was she there or was she not there? And we're going to start by going to see that. So, was she there or was she not? Well, she was not because you didn't see her. So it's not the question. Oh no, was she there or off? It is the question. It would almost sound like Shakespeare. That is the question. Alrighty. So I'm actually going to have to say, because of the work dynamics and everything kind of going on through, she was not there, sweetie. So I'm going to say she was not physically present over there whatsoever. But the fact that she was not physically there doesn't mean that her connection was not there, that her love was not there, that her feelings weren't there, that her presence wasn't there. It just means that she wasn't physically there, but she was still thinking about you, sweetie. You are still there into her proximity within her heart and within her beautiful soul. So was she thinking about you? She seemed to be into quite a beautiful, warm, and positive place. Not because she had abuelita, and I think I said it right, but because she had fleeting thoughts about you. I feel like she was thinking about different times you guys spent together, about dynamics. I feel like her schedule is really, really quite busy this week, even though she did have some time off. So I feel like she's focused a little bit all over the place, but she never loses her focus upon you, because she has that fondness and she thinks about you at all times. So is she thinking about you even when she is not there? She absolutely is. If we move on forward and we go and see general reading, what do we have? This week's going to be a mix of things, but it's basically going to be good. So this week is a mix of productivity, emotional insights. You're going to find yourself into reflective moments about your relationships, priorities. It's going to be important for you to stay grounded, to allow yourself to adapt to changing schedules. This is going to help you to navigate the busy period with beautiful ease. Your love life, signs of steady connection and mutual care are there. You need to be patient and you need to be attentive, because your bond with Elizabeth could deepen into the month of December. Open communication is going to be the key, so you need to keep things light and neutral while always kind of offering a little bit of that space for some deeper type of beautiful conversations. An angel message for you. Your angels want you to know that love and harmony are surrounding you. You need to trust the flow of events and let patience guide your heart. They remind you that meaningful connections are nurtured through understanding and timing. You are onto the right path. Stay true to your intentions. An oracle message for you. An opportunity for connection is going to be blossoming. Stay open to expressions of affection and moments of vulnerability. The more you align with your authentic self, the more the people around you are going to be drawn to you. Let me go and see Elizabeth energy and other messages. Elizabeth's energy is feeling balanced, but slightly preoccupied. I'm going to say she did have a day off, but she was handling a lot of personal matters, had a lot of things going on. She was reminded of you into a lot of things that she was doing, but she remained nice, lighthearted, not trying to overthink any situation. Her energy is beautiful appreciation and beautiful love and warmth towards you. And let me go and see into the book. Just 1 second. Let's go over here. Alrighty. Oh. Let's go over here. Hi, Elaine. I know they are, aren't they? I know. How are you feeling, Elaine, sweetie? All right, I'm going to go and tell you, my dear Watson, what is happening over here at the same time. Alrighty. I'm going to say at the very same time that after you, we shall end for tonight, sweetie. Alrighty. Thank you, Elaine. You're a sweetie pie, my love. The devil. Ah! The answer is no. Ask again later after you're able to express all of who you are. Oh, la, 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 sweetie pie. Yes, I know. Hey, let me give you some love messages, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Elaine. I do appreciate it, my sweet love. And here we go for messages. Okie dokie. Watson. Here we go. You're always into my thoughts, even during the busiest moments of my day. I appreciate the way that you are with me. There is something so special about the way that you make me smile. The warmth I feel when I think of you, it's hard to put into words, but you feel like home. I admire your strength and I admire your approach in life. You inspire me to do better, and I love that about you. The moments we share, even the smallest ones, mean so much to me. I cherish every little bit of time that I get with you. That being said, my beautiful loves, yes. Good for you, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. Good for you. I know, seriously. I know, Watson. That being said, hooroo, my dear Sean, Diane. Good for you, my beautiful Elaine. Keep working onto it. The more you work, you put onto it, the more dedication you put into it, the better things will come towards you, my sweet love. Everybody else who is with us at this moment, wishing you a lovely evening, beautiful blessings, much love. We shall see each other tomorrow, 8 p.m. See you tomorrow, my beautiful loves. Good night, sweetie pies.